Hello friends and welcome again to my channel. This time we have the HMS Endurance by OcCre. This is the Shackleton's Endurance from the Antarctic expedition. There is actually a really nice documentary film on Disney Plus. I highly recommend it. In fact, I just watched the documentary and a week later I bought the ship. They just found the real ship, the shipwreck site, and the ship is actually in really nice condition, probably due to the really low temperatures. But anyway, this is a a really nice ship, really beautiful ship. I've been wanting to build it for at least a year now. But after watching the documentary, I just couldn't resist. I forgot to make the unboxing. I just got carried away and just started building, but I wanted to share the process with you guys. So hopefully some of you will find it interesting. You probably can learn something, and I am by no means an expert. I am just learning, and in fact, I want to practice with this ship before proceeding to some bigger and more complex models. So anyway, the box is a pretty standard OcCre box. Two pieces that separate right in the middle. I am not a big fan of this kind of box because it's not really easy to save all the contents. It would be better use a two piece like an empty tray, but it is okay. It's not really something very important. Um, Regarding the fittings, as you can see, they are pretty good quality, uh, pretty standard, but overall really good quality. Some of them, I think, they could be improved. I will probably improve some of them using 3D printing, but I am not sure. I saw some pictures of a really nice model, and they even used a steam engine. But I think it is a little bit too much because it will be almost hidden. So um, I think it's not worth it. But um, I don't know. In fact, I was thinking that probably a better idea would be to make a bigger model of the steam engine in a scale probably 1 to 12 or something like that, and display it alongside the ship. I think that will be great. Uh, I haven't decided yet, but I can do that later, even when the ship is finished. I don't know. Um, I own a 3D printing, so it would be a matter of getting the 3D model. But well, moving on to the kit itself, it is a really nice quality. Um, the process went very smoothly. Um, I think this is really well designed. Like they use computer design for sure, and everything just fits almost perfectly. You know, it is hard to make all the pieces fit perfectly, being that they are different thickness, different material. Plywood, it's a natural material, and not all the times is the same thickness, not exactly at least. And the bulkheads, the keel, and the the false decks are different thicknesses, and still the frame just it's just almost perfect, as perfect as it can be, I think. One thing I don't really like is the thickness of the bulkheads, because they are on the thinner side. I think that they are too thin for this purpose, because I like to use nails, and even with thicker bulkheads, sometimes you miss the nail, and there are it is more likely to split the bulkhead because they are too thin. But I know, I think it will be still doable, but it would have been better to have them in a thicker material. But it's okay, I guess. Um, the instructions, I mean, are really standard. I mean, they are good. They are good quality with nice pictures, and I think with a little experience you can build this kit just by taking a look at the pictures. They are really nice, in fact. You can also have them on PDF, and I also get them on PDF and watch them directly on the monitor. So sometimes it's better. I decided to install the false decks before the actual planking, because I think it is easier to sand everything and give it the right shape, and then install the deck planks, because there are some parts when we have almost a millimeter of material to remove. And also I think the false deck helps to align correctly the bulkheads, to have a better alignment. I think it is easier this way, because after planking the false decks, and then you have to sand the edges and all of that, you can probably rip some of the planks, because they are too thin. They are not very strong. I think this way works better. Also, you can paint the parts before installing the deck, and avoid reduce the risk of having paint on them. But well, I think this is all for the first video. I hope you like it and find it interesting and helpful. I will be updating once I move forward. I am planning on installing balsa blocks in the front of the ship, because I think it will be easier for the planks to follow the shape of the ship, and also have more surface um, for support, because I mean, I think it's possible with just the reinforcement here, but I think it will be easier. Believe me, it will be easier. And I will do that, and then I will sand everything and install the bulwarks, and then start planking the ship. Well, probably I will first finish the decks, but anyway, I think that it's all for now. Hope you like it, and thank you for watching.